Ladies and gentlemen, let me warn you right now on this video, you got to be more careful. Because people out here are obsessed with your energy. And then, when you leave them behind, when you get in your absence, they get really crazy. I'm talking about these energy vampires will get used to you being there in their presence. But see, the only reason why they love for you to be in their presence so they can get high off your energy. Because see, your energy is like a drug. They get real addicted to it. This is why you gotta set boundaries. This is why you gotta put your foot down. Because you can't have everybody have an access towards your energy. These people will drain you if you let them. But the moment when you pull back your energy, when you tell these people no, when you tell them, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, that's when they really start acting delusional. They start getting crazy. This real behavior. Haven't you noticed the moment when you cut certain people off, cut them clean out your life, that's when these little childish mind games start beginning. Now you're about to see the truth in these individuals. You're about to see how crazy they really are. See, they always wanted you to stay attached to them. But you had enough. Because every time these people were all up in your face, it was always negativity, nothing positive. And that's why when you got away from them, you felt so drained out. You didn't feel like yourself. But the moment when you burnt that bridge and gave these people your absence, now you got the power. You got the energy. Now they don't know how to take it. You blocked them from social media and off social media, online and offline, in real life and on social media. Now they're going crazy, becoming obsessed with you, even gang stalking you, even paying people pennies and dimes just to watch you. These folks are real pathetic. You hear me? They are real pathetic. Instead of them staying to themselves, doing the inner work on themselves, they don't want to do that. They want to sit there all day long, 24 hours, and concentrate on you. So if you look at it is, they're giving you more power. Y'all got these people in at the palm of your hands. They won't leave you alone. But wait a minute though. They swore out they can't stand your freaking guts. Because the way you cut them clean off. Most of you did silent cut off. Most of you told them face to face, in the flesh. You won't have nothing to do with them. And they swore out that you're this and you're that, calling you all types of names. But they still watching you. They're trying to see who else is involved in your life. These people are sick. They don't want nobody else to have you. This is sick behavior. They don't want nobody else to be your friend. This is some kindergarten BS right here. It's like somebody got a toy. Look at it as a kid's point of view. The kid see this toy. The kid having a good time with this toy. That toy was there. Nobody wanted to play with it. But now here come this kid playing with the toy. Now here come this other kid trying to take the toy away from him or from her. But remember, nobody wanted this toy until they saw one kid start playing with it and having fun with the toy. That's how these individuals are. When they see you living your life, when you see, or should I say, when they see you living your best life, enjoying it with other people that appreciate you, now they get so mad, so bitter, so upset, because they wanted you to themselves. Now ain't that something? But see, they will use you in the wrong way. If they were really a true friend, girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever the case may be, they would not been trying to sit up here and drain your energy to the point you end up in the hospital, because now they're stressing you out, or God forbid, an early grave. See, these type of people don't even care about you. They just want to take and take and take and get nothing back to you. The only thing they want to get to you is stress. And you too blessed to be stressed. Now you took your energy back. They having a fit. They having a pity party now. I told y'all energy is like a drug. When they can't get more of their energy, aka their drug, they go berserk, they go crazy. They need to go to spiritual rehab. All jokes aside, but for real, they need to go to rehab. They need to get themselves together. And stop trying to be under other people. Last time I checked, you're a grown man, you're a grown woman. They're over here under your shadow. They want you to take them under your wing. They're like little children. They want you to take care of them. Wipe they behind for them. But you're not going to take care of no grown man or grown woman. They want you to baby them up. You ain't nobody's babysitter. But it's that energy that got them going crazy. They want to be under your wing 24/7. If you don't like nobody being under you like that, here they are like a little dog trying to hump your leg, and you trying to get away from them. But the moment when you get away from them, whether it's from your hometown, that toxic environment, these toxic folks, that job, whatever it is, the moment when you gave them your absence, they couldn't take it. Some of them went berserk crazy. We talking about berserk on top of berserk on top of berserk. You would never thought these people would take it that way. You would never thought they would go off the deep end. You got tired of saving people, helping people that didn't want to be helped. But the moment when you got away from them and start concentrating on you, now you a problem. Now you have an issue. Now they're saying who the F you think you are. No, they just mad because you woke up and you realize these people don't give a damn about me. All they want is my time and my energy. Let's go a little bit deeper. Some of these people wanted your sexual energy. And that right there is something powerful. Some people can't handle that. Once they get a piece of the pie, they keep coming back for more and more and more. You got to be more careful who you let into your love life, into your bedroom. Because I'm telling you all right now, the moment we open up your legs for the wrong dude, wrong woman, they become obsessed. It's movies about this. Plenty of movies. And then when you realize this person got a problem, and when you cut them off, now here they are, stalking. Now here come that restraining order. They don't care about that. They let you know they can't handle themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, be careful who you give your energy to. Because I'm telling you all right now, everybody I hear ain't right in the head. This is why I have a small circle. This is why I be alone. Then on top of that, I have peace. And when you take back your energy, your power, you have peace. Not only you have peace, you can concentrate on your goals. And they don't like that because they fear you finna leave them, which you are. You're going to leave these people way behind. And they don't like that. Now they're getting frightened. Now here they are trying to call your phone. You blocked them. Maybe got a new number. Now they're trying to find where you stay at. They're trying to see if you working at that job. No, you got another job now. You move out the city, out the state. Now they're looking up on your social media, trying to see what you posting, who you talking to, and what you doing. And this is why you got to be very careful what you post on social media. People have a modern spirit problem. They swore out they're not worrying about you, but they are bothered by your absence. But when you were present around them, they did not give a finger in the middle about you. They didn't give a middle finger about you. They didn't care if you were breathing or you stopped breathing. They didn't care. But all of a sudden, now they care. Now all of a sudden they want to talk now. Ain't nothing needed. What's to talk about? There's nothing to be talked about. See, people don't appreciate what they have until it's gone. Till it's no longer there. Now they want to get crazy and act crazy. Talking crazy. Talking out the side of their mouth. But they're only doing that because you had enough. Excuse me, because you had enough. When enough is enough, you're going to get fed up. And you're going to walk away. And when you do, they're going to feel it. And it's killing them softly, like the song. It's hurting them. Hurting them to the core. Not only they obsessed, they became real delusional about it. They don't want nobody else to talk to you or have you. Sick weirdos. Obsessed lunatics. Obsessed jackasses. Obsessed bastards. Obsessed maniacs. We talking about obsessed on top of obsessed. Every day, your name is all in their mouth. You must have some big energy. Whoever you is watching this video, your energy was so powerful. They gonna remember you for the rest of their rotten, miserable life. That's why I said you can't have sex with everybody. Because let me tell you something. Once you give your power, shall I say, to the one individual, they will become addictive. Then you know they're showing up at your job, pulling up at your house, without even letting you know that they were coming. Y'all know damn well if somebody pop up at your house unannounced, it's going to be a problem. And I bet you some of you had this problem. And it was wearing you out, so you had to cut them off. For some of you, it was your own family. You had to get away from them. Whatever the problem was, whether it's family, friends, ex-partner, toxic coworker, whatever, you had to get away from them. That type of energy that you carry did not belong around these control freaks. They want to control you like you were some type of robot or a puppet. But now, you got them under control. Because your energy, they won't leave you alone. Even if you're not near these people, they still talking about you, bringing your name up. This could have been 5, 10, 15, 20 some years ago, maybe even 30, and they still worrying about you. Oh, I wonder what such and such is doing now. Tell them ain't none of their damn business. You are living stress-free. You ain't got to worry about nobody stalking you. Somebody try to be under your wing, which means trying to be all up on your case 24/7. That's what I mean. And some of these people will get so doggone crazy, so dangerous, they want to unalive you. Once again, folks, you got to be on your P's and Q's. Be careful who you let in your house. Be careful who you call a friend. And be careful who you let into your love life. Because that energy that you carry is so powerful. It's really powerful. With a capital P, it's powerful. Everybody can't handle it. They cannot control themselves. Now, back to me. I'm real careful who I let into my life. Hell, I can smell negativity on people. I like a German Shepherd. If I see one red flag or smell something toxic on an individual, they out of here. They gone. Yeah, I know y'all the same way. If you see anything wrong about an individual, I don't care how their outsides look. I don't care how fine they are. Don't overlook the red flags. Because many people been guilty of that and got them in some mess. Or worse. But see, we got discernment over here. We ain't blind. We may got 2 eyes, but guess what? The third eye is open as well. But see, too many people don't know about that though. Where they about to learn. But let me tell you, people out here, not all people, but some people will pretend. And then when you really get to know somebody, they turn out to be this maniac, this obsessed a-hole that won't leave you alone. Now the police got to get involved. Restraining orders. And y'all don't want that. But some folks out here, they craving for the chosen one's energy. We talking about the real chosen ones. Not the one to be so-called chosen. Most of you had to overcome stalkers, gang stalkers, crazy boyfriend. Shall I say crazy ex-boyfriend, excuse me. Crazy ex-boyfriend. Crazy ex-girlfriend. And if that ever happened to you, and if you watching this, I'm glad you made it. Because let me tell you something. People don't want you to move on or be happy with your life. This is why you gotta stay prayed up at all times. But don't you worry, don't you fret, because the man upstairs got your back. So ladies, keep on clocking your tea, and fellas, keep on putting your foot or checking your foot in these people real end. Because your absence also speaks powerful. Your silence speaks powerful. Your energy says a lot. That's why some people refuse to leave you alone. But the moment when you pack your bags and leave, these folks, they didn't give a damn about you, all of a sudden gonna be worrying about you, obsessed with you. But remember, they the one with the issue, not you. We keeping our energy to ourselves. We ain't giving it to nobody. You hear me? Nobody. But with that being said, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share this video. God bless you all. Y'all be safe. Make sure your health and your mental health is good. Remember, be careful who you give your energy to. People out here are crazy. Not all people, but some. But you're going to know who's right and who's bad for you. But I'll catch y'all on the next one. Remember, move in silence and stay low key. See you on the next one. Peace.